Hello, everybody. My name is John Hooper, and welcome back to Dahlia View. It is the finale episode, guys. We get to find out who killed Charlotte. Oh, no, it's not who killed. That would be way too dark. But who kidnapped Charlotte May? I think we just left off right where he was gathering all the suspects, as a true Agatha Christie style ending should do. So let's check it out. Here we go. The accusation. All right, let's see if our theories are correct.
I was reaching the end of my investigation. No idea if Catherine could even look me in the eye. I'd promised Tony Morgan I'd find his daughter, and I'd betrayed my own in the process. Perhaps I should have listened to Catherine and left the investigation to the police. Perhaps Tony Morgan didn't need my help. Perhaps I'd failed everyone. Only time would tell, and Shirley Downs held the key. Catherine, thank you for coming.
What do you want, Dad? I told you I didn't want to...
I promise I'm not wasting your time.
What do you want?
Please, come inside. I have something you'll want to see.
You'll forgive me if I don't believe you.
Then why did you come?
It's my job to follow up all leads.
Then, please, I'll show you what I've been working on these past few days.
These past few days you promised me you weren't investigating again.
Well,
Please
here.
don't humiliate me, Dad.
Sorry. Oh, he's gathered them all already. Ooh.
Here is the man of them.
Thank you all for coming. I imagine you share some notion of why I asked you here. In short, to discuss the disappearance of Charlotte May, and also to apologize to each and every one of you. I'm sure you know by now that I've been investigating every possible area of her disappearance, and that has meant looking closely at Dahlia View.
You mean spying on us?
A crude interpretation, but yes.
That's illegal. Surely.
I've broken no laws, I can assure you.
That we know of. This is an invasion of privacy. You're a police officer. How can you let him do this?
It's not illegal to ask questions, Mrs. McKee.
What about breaking and entering? How'd you feel about that? Hey?
Are you pressing charges, Mr. Levy?
I don't know why this all
We still need to address
Have the
fact that
cops
there's
swarming all over his illegal operation.
Speak. I'd rather like to see where this is going.
Thank you, Mrs. Dower.
With my apology out of the way, let's talk about what I've uncovered.
Well, let's just start at the beginning, shall we? We started with the McKees, and we'll go from there.
Annabelle and Theo. The two of you clearly have problems of your own to work through.
The very nerve of you, Mr. Conway.
And you should have reported that dog that you hit with the car. It would have saved a lot of time, and perhaps we would have found Charlotte May by now. But I have no reason at all to think you could have taken Charlotte May.
I could have told you that if you'd asked.
I have nothing more to say to the two of you.
All right. Harold Levy.
Harold Levy. You don't like me very much.
You're an asshole, but he didn't take her.
You said it yourself. As long as I pay my rent on time, we won't have a problem. In the future, it might do you well to extend that courtesy to neighbors going through certain hardships. Well, not every problem can be solved with your fists. I believe you owe Mr. Morgan an apology.
What's he talking about?
God knows.
Other than that, I found nothing to think you capable of such a terrible act as kidnapping a girl. I have nothing more for you.
Oh, that was a waste of time then.
And then to Lady Doer, where we found all the tied up evidence at the bottom, which I wonder if it's going to be Shirley Downs. I don't know. Let's take a look.
Lady Doer, I thank you for permitting me to search your home. But on reflection, you really should pay more attention to whom you employ to clean your estate.
Hindsight is a blessing.
I don't think you had anything to do with Charlotte May's disappearance. It's a shame that your home was violated in such a way. Again, I extend my apologies that you've been dragged into this.
Water under the bridge, Mr. Conway.
And finally, we come to Shirley Downs, the second victim of our unknown perpetrator. A completely innocent bystander the night that Charlotte May was taken. The perfect alibi. Were it not all based on lies and deception.
Well then.
What? No, you all saw what happened to me.
Shirley, please, let us dispense with the song and dance.
Shirley? What is he talking about?
I have no idea, Annabelle. I can assure you of that. Just what on earth are you getting at, Mr. Conway?
I bloody know it. You've always been a dark horse.
Shut up. I had nothing to do with Charlotte May's disappearance, I promise you.
Mr. Conway, I think you might have made a mistake.
Catherine, would you mind?
Please, I think it's time we talk to Miss Downs alone. Could we have the room?
I think I should stay. She's my sister and she needs
Mrs. McKee, please.
Oh, I didn't realize
Everyone
I was her
intact.
sister.
Leave now.
I think it's best you leave too, Mr. Morgan. Don't worry, I'll update you later on this evening once I know more.
Shirley,
I'll be fine, Annabelle. They're making a huge mistake. Just do as the police officer said.
Okay.
I'm afraid that means you too, Mr. Levy.
No way. I would have missed this if you paid me.
Get out, you fool.
I like Lady Door.
That's what you wanted, was it?
How very disappointing. Good work, Mr. Conway.
Shirley, please, take a seat. Now, where should I begin?
Look, I don't know what this is about, but I think you made a huge mistake. I'm sorry. Catherine, is it? Can you talk some sense into him?
I think we should hear what he has to say.
This is ridiculous.
If you have nothing to hide, then surely you'd relish the chance to prove your innocence.
You watched me get attacked. That proves that the kidnapper is still out there.
Well, let's start there then, shall we?
Okay, let's just go in order with the glass shard.
What's that supposed to be?
Why don't you tell me? It was found in your pub.
So what? Lots of people drink there every day. Glasses smash. I don't know what's special about a piece of glass.
It sounds plausible.
Well, there you have it.
Although Mr. Crow didn't seem to think so. He told me you took it from the police evidence room.
Prove it.
I intend to. I'm sure Mr. Crow will be willing to testify. Let's move on. What do you have to say about this?
You've been watching me. Annabelle was right. This is an invasion of privacy.
Well, isn't that what you wanted?
What are you talking about?
Well, for someone to see your charade. The whole business with the so-called intruder. You set the whole thing up.
What a ridiculous thing to say. How could I have? Why would I?
You did it so that Tony Morgan would see you as the victim, and therefore not as his attacker. I saw you too. I'll admit, you were very convincing.
This is all in your mind, Mr. Conway. You have no evidence at all.
Well, we'll see. Let's continue, shall we?
And the spyglass that matches the glass shard.
How will you explain this, I wonder?
Perhaps you want to explain how you found that, without breaking the law.
Well, I'm sure it will come to that. But for now, we're talking about you. You have nothing to say? There's no getting around this, Shirley.
You're not listening. It wasn't me.
Well, I suppose that's that. Catherine, is what you've heard enough to arrest Miss Downs?
I'm sorry, it's not conclusive enough, I'm afraid.
Well then, I suppose I was wrong. I should have gone with my gut and accused Annabelle.
What?
Again, I'm sorry I've wasted your time. Catherine...
using
can you
her
see if
sister
Annabelle is still
against her.
close by?
Wait, Mr. Conway. What could you possibly think Annabelle has to do with this?
Clever.
I shouldn't discuss this with you, but all those late nights whilst Thea was gigging, no one able to verify her whereabouts. And then, of course, there's the matter of the, well, like I said, I shouldn't discuss this with you. I apologize, Miss Downs. Let's see if we have enough to arrest your sister.
Wait.
What is it?
For God's sake. I hid the telescope in my safe, but I was hiding it for someone else.
The truth, Shirley, or this conversation is over.
Okay, I hit Mr. Morgan, but I swear I thought he was someone else.
I'll see what your sister has to say about that.
I'm telling you the truth. Annabelle had nothing to do with it.
Where is Charlotte May?
I didn't take her. That's why I hid the telescope in the first place, so the police wouldn't suspect that I took her.
That makes no sense whatsoever.
I didn't take Charlotte May.
So let me get this straight. And it's very important that you're clear.
So, from what I get so far, it's she attacked someone thinking it was not Mr. Morgan. And then someone else took Charlotte May. But okay, let's see what she has to say. Okay, let's just go through the list again.
You took the shard of glass from the police evidence room.
Well, yes, because it proved that I hit Mr. Morgan. But I thought I was hitting Harold Levy.
So she was really after Harold, okay. Oh, Mr. Levy. He is quite the human being, yeah.
You faked the attack against you.
Yes. I needed people to know that the kidnapper is still out there. I couldn't come forward and say what I'd done because people would think I took Charlotte May.
The telescope is the attack weapon.
I took it from Lady Dowa's hallway. I saw my sister having an affair from Lord Dowa's window. I was angry. I overreacted.
You attacked Tony Morgan.
I already told you. I thought I was hitting Harold Levy. He was kissing my sister, Annabelle. A married woman, Theo's wife.
I don't think even you can separate the truth from the lies anymore.
I'm not lying, Mr. Conway.
You took Charlotte May that night.
I did not.
Then you put her in Lady Dowa's basement. Why?
I'm not saying another word.
You knocked me from my chair and then staged the attack on yourself to throw me off the scent.
That's all in your head.
Where is Charlotte May? Is that enough to arrest Miss Downs?
I believe so, yes.
Then I think I've heard just about all I need to. Catherine, may I have a word?
Well, don't just leave her there. She'll just run for it, right?
Well, it looks like you were onto something after all.
Yes, it looks that way.
Let's wrap this up then, shall we?
Wait a moment. You see now what I was doing, what I had to do.
I do.
Well then, what's wrong? With a little more time, Shirley will tell us where Charlotte May is. You can arrest her. This is a good thing.
You lied to me. You betrayed my trust after you promised me. I'm so glad that you were right. I really am, but that doesn't change how you did it.
Catherine, we did it. You and I. I listened to what you said, and I truly am sorry. There were moments where I knew I was crossing a line, but I did it.
You've told me already.
And I meant it. Please. I'm going to update Mr. Morgan later on and tell him what we found. It would mean a lot to me if you were by my side. What do you say?
I don't think so, Dad. I'm sorry.
Catherine, please.
Miss Downs? I'm arresting you on suspicion of the abduction of Charlotte May Morgan and an attempt to obstruct an active and ongoing police investigation. You don't have to speak, but anything you do say might be used against you in a court of law.
Huh. Yeah, so I kind of... So we really don't know yet about Charlotte May. Maybe she was really telling the truth right there, trying to protect her sister. I don't know.
Shirley has confessed to almost everything I've thrown at her, but she's refused to give me the location of Charlotte May. I hope to God she's still alive. It's out of my hands and up to Catherine now. I've reached the end of my investigation.
No, you haven't. We got some more work to do.
At what cost?
Yeah. We're not done.
I promised Mr. Morgan I'd return this brooch when I found Charlotte May. The news of Shelley's arrest will have to do for now. Now that all's said and done, I suppose I should tidy all this away.
Oh, what's this?
I was hoping to return to Mr. Morgan with his daughter. Not this hollow gesture.
Wait, why can we still look at the table? Just checking. Is there anything else around here? Nah. Alright. I guess we can just go? What's it say? No objectives. Okay, we'll just go.
I used to roam these halls and wonder what kind of neighbors lived around me. Now I know all too well.
So, gosh. Wouldn't it be crazy if Mr. Morgan kidnapped his own daughter? I don't know. There's still a lot to figure
How will
out.
Mr. Morgan take the news, I wonder? He's been through enough.
Can I look at this? No. One last wee.
No sign of Catherine. She's not coming.
Yeah, his daughter really despises him for this, but again, I still support what he's doing. It landed on his doorstep, you know? And it's not like he went out of his way to, you know, get between her and an investigation. She should understand that if that was his profession, you know, to let him help his neighbors. And maybe even join up with him. I was saying that from the get-go. They should team up. Whatever. Anyway.
Hello, Mr. Conway.
Mr. Morgan, how are you?
As well as can be expected, I suppose. I have to say, I wasn't expecting you so soon.
I apologize.
Oh.
I thought you might want an update regarding Shirley Downs.
Of course, yes.
Something going on inside, Mr. Morgan?
Why don't you step inside for a moment and, well, please come in.
Uh-oh. Why do I feel like he's walking into a trap?
You can leave your things down there if you like.
Thank you.
Okay.
Please. You were saying?
Yes. In short, it went well.
She confessed?
Well, not to all of it, but I have reason to believe she's confessing right now in police custody. She confessed to hitting you over the head and to pretending she was attacked. We found the weapon and, well, the list goes on.
What about my daughter?
She refused to admit it. She was adamant.
But you said she confessed to hitting me.
Well, there's more to the story, I'm afraid. She swears blind that she thought she was hitting Harold Levy.
What? Okay, I don't know what that means.
I agree. It doesn't make any sense.
Where is my daughter, Mr. Conway?
Mr. Morgan, I won't stop until I find her.
I'm sorry. That was unfair of me.
I understand, and it's me who has to apologize. I told you I would find your daughter, and until now I've failed you in that matter.
I don't blame you. You've done all you can. I'm sorry. Where are my manners? Please, come and sit through here. Perhaps you'd like a cup of tea, Mr. Conway.
Sure. Yeah, I'd like one.
It's 2 sugars, isn't it?
Yes, that's right.
Please, make yourself at home. I'll be back momentarily.
Thank you, I will.
Wait, that's what I said to Annabelle when she asked for tea. I said 2 sugars. I was joking around saying I should have done 4. Huh. How did he know that? Okay. Snoop. I think this is a moment in time where you can be snooping.
Oh, that reminds me. I've brought the brooch back that I found at the crime scene.
Thank you so much. I hope it was of some use.
I knew it.
What on earth? This isn't Charlotte May.
Oh my God.
It's a different girl altogether.
Oh, I was...
Charlotte May's brooch.
Charlotte May's 6th birthday. Oh my God.
Another girl. Jesus, what is this? Mr. Morgan.
Dude. I just got goosebumps everywhere. Oh, this is so creepy.
I said I hope the brooch was of some use.
Yes. I mean, no.
Oh, we better.
I wasn't able to connect it to anything.
Is everything okay, Mr. Conway? You seem a little out of sorts.
We
Yes,
better
I'm
hope
fine.
his daughter, Catherine, shows up.
Don't think I'll have that tea after all. I'm sorry to put you out, but I remembered I have to hand over all of my findings to Catherine. She'll probably be waiting for me.
She was 6 when that picture was taken.
Is that so?
Such an innocent age, wouldn't you say?
Maybe.
Charlotte wouldn't have known what real danger was back then.
Oh, so Charlotte, the real Charlotte, probably died. He's been kidnapping girls
we all
ever
have to grow up at
since.
some point, don't we? You'll excuse me, but I really must
Are
be.
you sure you're okay, Mr. Conway? I can't help but feel your discomfort. Is it something I've done?
Oh, like I said, I'm probably keeping Catherine waiting, is all.
Oh, this got creepy real quick. Oh, is he gonna close the curtains?
You know, I thought that I was careful enough, but the way you think...
Oh,
really aren't
no.
very clever, Mr. Conway. To your detriment.
Oh.
It's funny. I spent the past few days wondering...
Catherine better show up, like I was saying.
I was as confused as everyone else. Turns out it was all just a misunderstanding. Have you ever heard anything so unlikely? I was going to leave town that night. I'd left her in Doe's basement. Things were almost in place. I was putting the rubbish out, and then... well...
Hey there.
Then Shirley Downs.
She's still alive, isn't she?
I really am glad you decided to investigate. The mystery was eating me up inside. You know, I watched you work these past few days.
The mystery of who attacked
Watched
him,
as you
not who took.
pulled our neighbours' lives apart piece by piece. Getting to work with you at Shirley's pub and seeing you before that at Lady Doe's house. It was very exciting.
Okay. We gotta figure a way to get out of this. Detective.
It's funny, I felt that if I could just reach out.
Huh.
Of course, I couldn't.
From what I remember, you reached out with your fist.
You almost caught me that night, you know, in Lady Doe's basement.
Oh, that was him.
You were so close, but still so far. You know, I've never had to go back and check before. But after you promised me you'd find her, I had to think on my feet. She cried when she saw me. I suppose she was seeing me for the first time in many ways.
She? You mean the girl that, some other poor child you've taken?
Where are her real parents? Just get to the point. Is she still alive?
Is she still alive? The girl? Why did you do this?
Oh.
Charlotte May was 6 when she...
Okay. I think I could be looking around, trying to escape, maybe.
You see, after
No.
so many years...
Just look and make sure.
Well, they stop looking like children, don't they?
Dear God. So she was too old to remind you of the real Charlotte May.
Oh.
That's why... This really isn't your first time.
The first time I did this, my hands were shaking. I was a mess, Mr. Conway. I'd have been embarrassed just to be in your presence.
You sound as though she means nothing to you.
She means everything to me.
Have you lost your mind?
I think our little talk is over, Mr. Conway. Believe me, I don't want to do this, but you leave me no choice.
I don't think you will kill me. You didn't tie that little girl up for no reason. If you were simply a murderer, you wouldn't have left her alive down there. There has to be something more to you.
What makes you so sure?
I think you wanted to see her as Charlotte May. You wanted to believe it, right up until the end.
Well, you've got it all figured out, haven't you?
What happened to the real Charlotte May?
You have a daughter, Mr. Conway. You know how it is. It's your responsibility. Your duty to protect them, no matter what.
Tony, what happened?
I must have left the balcony door unlocked. I took my eyes off her for just a second. We lived on the 5th floor.
Tony, I'm so sorry. Perhaps we should talk about it. You can tell me about her. If you let me go, I'm sure
I don't think so, Mr. Conway. I've complimented you on your intellectual prowess. Please don't insult mine.
Fine. Where is the girl now?
She's quite safe.
Where did you take her from? Where are her what's the girl's real name? Yeah, where'd you get her?
Where did you take her from? The girl I've been looking for.
St. Mark's Primary. I watched her leaving school. It didn't even have a gate. I'd watched her for a few days as she went to and from the playground. Charlotte used to love to play.
What would the real Charlotte May think of you?
You won't speak her name again.
Do you think she'd be proud of what you've done?
Please. Stop.
What about this girl? Everyone's looking for her. You can't get away with this.
Mr. Conway, you've already arrested Shirley. No one is going to find her, and no one is going to find you. Now, please stop. You're beginning to make me rather uncomfortable.
Jesus. You wouldn't want her to remember you this way.
None of that matters. Now, please, try to keep still.
Please, don't do this. You're a reasonable man, Mr. Morgan. I know you don't want to do this.
Believe me, I've tried to change what I am, but I can't.
Catherine.
Mr. Morgan, I would very much like to speak with you.
For God's sake. Like father, like daughter. Not a word, Mr. Conway.
Oh,
the anesthesia
no.
should kick in shortly.
Okay.
Hello, Mr. Morgan. I'm sorry to trouble you, but I wondered if I might
him.
speak with you and my father.
Your father? Are you expecting him?
I thought he might already be here. He said he was going to talk to you about Shirley Downs.
Away.
Oh, it's really hard to hit.
Come in and
It's
talk
like
to our
moving the
options?
dot by itself.
Save yourself.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Mr. Morgan, stop.
Okay, that's fine. I can come back tomorrow.
Help.
You know what? With everything that's going on,
Oh,
yes,
Please,
I think that would be a good idea. Tomorrow morning, lunchtime perhaps.
Catherine,
If you
help.
think it can wait until then, I'm sorry to bother you so late.
Please don't apologise.
oh, come on. There's
We'll
got to
talk
be.
tomorrow.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
There's got to be.
If you haven't seen my father, then why is this camera in the house?
Oh, yes. There you go.
Mr. Morgan?
Come on, Catherine. You're tough. You're tough. Oh. We'll be right there. Just fighting this anesthetic. And crippled legs. Oh, just mashing the X. Come on now. Oh. Ah. My hand. I was like... Oh my god, I'm just wheeling with everything being revealed. This is amazing. I think back in episode 1, I jokingly even said to Mr. Morgan's like, he did it. He actually did it. Huh. You all right there, buddy? Tony Morgan's arrest. Hey there, Levy. How you doing? You good?
Do you know where Catherine is?
Oh, we get to go this way? Oh, okay. Well, see you later, Levy. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is the courtyard.
Catherine!
Dad, are you okay?
I'm fine. Thank God you are. I thought the worst.
I did too. What happened here? I mean, what on earth did I walk into?
If I'm honest, I'm still trying to figure that out myself.
Shirley was telling the truth.
It appears so.
We searched the house. We'd ruled him out.
Is he...
No, he's alive. He's been taken to the station. We want to know if
That's so
he's done
crazy.
this before.
I'm afraid you won't like the answer.
Oh my God. That could have been you.
It could have been either one of us.
Dad, listen,
No, Catherine, I'm sorry.
I am too. It's funny, I came back tonight because part of me knew I should have listened to you, but I just wanted to prove to myself that I didn't need any help.
The apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. I need to ask, did you find Charlotte May? Is she...
Follow me.
Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, she's
Charlotte.
alive.
This man is Robert Conway.
Huh?
He's been looking for you for days.
Are you okay, my dear? You're safe now. You don't need to be scared anymore.
But her name's not really
Catherine
Charlotte,
here is going to take good care of you.
right? This is some other girl
It'll just be a moment.
that was
I'll
already
come back.
kidnapped.
Don't worry.
Oh my god. Hey. Oh, you're alive.
She hasn't said a word since we found her. She thought that Tony Morgan was her real father. She didn't even know that...
It doesn't bear thinking
Oh, because the beginning,
So,
all those years
what do
ago,
we do now?
taken
She doesn't
as a
have hope.
baby.
about. That reminds me.
Oh, that's right.
She was taken from a St. Mark's primary school. There can't be too many of those in the country that have had missing girls.
That's a great place to start.
Oh, easy there with the
I
achievements.
imagine you'll want to come along and help.
No. Perhaps it's best to leave this up to the professionals.
I'd like it if you were by my side.
Aw. Finally, you guys are teaming
I'd
up.
like that too.
It's about time. He's like, not apple hasn't fallen too far from the tree. They're both stubborn. Wow, that's just insane. Ah, it's so creepy how Tony Morgan, he's been at it for that many years. How many Charlotte Mays, have there been? Wow, I love a good mystery. That's so great. Oh, that was so cool. Dahlia View. Ah, wow. Good job. That was so interesting. Just going into investigating each one of the neighbors. It's well acted too, I thought. Good job, guys. Huh. It's so creepy, though, that you find multiple photos of different Charlotte Mays. So he's been at it for a long time. And, so I guess he killed those other girls? And he was about to do it with this one? Because they got too old? That's a messed up person there. Really cool, though. Wow. I wonder if, because it gave you the option to snoop around, while he was making the tea. And I wonder if I just sat around and didn't do anything, it would have ended differently. He would have gotten away and we never would have found who did it. It's amazing to how it all tied together, even though it really led people to think different things, like with Shirley Downs and the attack with the telescope. And she was just simply attacking Harold Levy because I guess he was having an affair with Annabelle? The McKees? I don't know. Huh. But really cool. I really, really enjoyed playing this. You don't get not too many, but there aren't too often these really great narrative, investigative games these days. So when you finally get one, I'm very appreciative. Wow, a lot of thanks. I guess a lot of people helped out with this. Thank you for playing. And as always, thank you for making the game. I keep saying that these days in these Let's Plays, and I really mean it. I've been having a blast playing these games, and it's just such an incredible experience, each one of them. So thank you, guys. And there it is. Oh, new feature. You can now revisit any scene in Dahlia View using the new Scene Select option located in the menus. Okay, cool. All right, well, there it is, guys. Daily View. It's all done. And wow, it was the dad, quote unquote, all along. That's insane. All right, well, I hope you guys had a good time watching this. And please, in the comments, let me know if your theories were correct on this too. If you guys guessed right all along, or what you did, or who you did think actually was guilty. And it'd be fun to talk about it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. All right, take care. Bye.